This is like 2 points of risk for 9+ points of reward on an A++ setup. You don't see a stock in the space gap up 50% in a single session, especially a deal with a Microsoft, right? Like that is super A+ bullish of a catalyst. And it doesn't mean that you just jump right in. And when we prepared for that, we said, on the open, aggressive opening drives available if it holds this pivot and starts to push. It didn't do that. First move was down. So then you look for the give and go, and you don't see any character change until in this spot here where we put in a higher low. And then we took out this 88.80, which is this pivot low from the pre-market. That is a defined entry. This is a momentum play. A lot of times you'll get longer basing and then a turn, but we talked about this live on stream, and it's partly why I was so frustrated with myself, because I walked through the entire trade as it was happening, and it didn't occur to me that I should be slamming that with even more. I had like 8 contracts for the small account prep. I should have been hitting that even harder, like 20 contracts, because the risk was only $2, maybe $1.50 on the premiums. They were very inflated, and these moved to 9. So, that's that. And then if you miss that, then, to make matters worse for my own mind, you had this little check back intraday and bullish RSI set up on this move here. So, we got a nice little reset, and then a nice turn where you could take that turn risking the low here at 90 or even 88.80, that pivot, right? You could take a little bit of a wider risk reward trade and then just scalp this up to the opening print. You would be targeting give and goes mainly target this opening print. That's where the imbalance starts. And as you can see, it respected that. So super amazing opportunity. Top op of the year, one of the top ops of the year. We've caught a lot of them. Very happy with the number of top ops we've caught this year compared to last year. I've been making an effort to, sorry, I didn't mean to swat the mic. A gnat flew in front of me. We caught a lot of top ops this year, and the frequency of catching top ops is elevated because of the way you're seeing me talk about them and the emphasis, like the energy into them. They don't happen as much, so you have to go back in history to study them to get reps, and then you have to start trading them, and then you get more experience. So, a couple years in now to like really focusing on what that means and so on and so forth. Anyways, awesome trade. Congrats if you caught it. Very happy that a lot of people did.